Welcome to Golden One Center. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please use the following guidelines to exit the arena. Guests located on the event level and in the lower bowl proceed up to the plaza level for the nearest exit. Welcome to Golden One Center. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please use the following guidelines to exit the arena. Guests located on the event level and in the lower bowl proceed up to the plaza level for the nearest exit. Suite and loft guests should proceed to the concourse and locate the nearest exit stair. If you're seated in sections 201 to 222, descend to the concourse and locate the closest stairwell. From there, follow the signs towards the emergency exit. After evacuating, the primary outside meeting area is located on 6th and Capitol Mall, or 4th and J Street. Reminder, elevators and escalators are not in service during evacuation. If you require special assistance, please find one of our ambassadors to assist you. Thank you, and enjoy the event.
And graduates, welcome to the 2025 UC Davis Undergraduate Commencement ceremonies. Let's give a round of applause to the UC Davis Band for bringing the spirit of the Davis campus here to Golden One Center. Please turn your attention to the video screens as we celebrate our graduates with a message from the University of California President Michael Drake and the deans of our 4 undergraduate colleges. Dean Helene Dillard, College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dean Mark Winey, College of Biological Sciences. Dean Estella Adequana, College of Letters and Sciences. And Dean Richard Corsi, College of Engineering. Graduates and guests, please take your seats. Enjoy the ceremony.
You're so close.
Can you feel it? Do you believe it? That moment you've been waiting for, working for.
Lines written,
Miles biked,
equations balanced,
S's type,
sailing a Scantron bubble sea,
Buoyed by coffee and boba tea.
And the laundry and dishes still weren't going to do themselves.
but your reward's just a tassel's turn away.
Remember your first day?
You didn't know what you were doing.
Or where you were going.
You used Google Maps to find your way, still got lost in the library.
And everyone was a stranger at first. But you buckled down, made friends,
Lay in the sun next to oversized eggheads. You circumscribed campus
on double-decker buses.
Along the way, found out just what personal growth is.
Opportunities came, and you took the plunge.
But you didn't come here just to soak like a sponge.
You gave back.
On the fields, in the stands,
In the halls, in the labs.
inside the commons, and the MU.
Our beautiful gardens, even the pool.
In community centers and so many clubs.
Showing them all just what you're made of.
You set out to change yourself.
In the process, you also changed us.
Soon you'll be changing the world.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Some wear caps, and some pretty inventive ones at that.
Now your landing's in sight.
It's time to graduate.
Your leap of faith's proven wise.
It's time to celebrate.
It's time to celebrate.
Yeehaw!
Congratulations, class of 2025.
It's the end of one journey.
And the start of another. Time to apply what you've learned here.
Out there.
Go forth.
Grow forth.
Wherever life takes you.
Or wherever you take life.
May you find yourself always outgrowing expectations.
Congratulations, University of California graduates. I'm thrilled to join you in celebrating this milestone. During your time here, you pursued your passions, explored new ideas, and got outside your comfort zone. I hope you feel proud of everything you've achieved. As you embark on this new chapter, I know you'll continue to dream big, to challenge yourself, and to find ways to give back. because that's the UC way, and you're part of the UC family now. Thank you for everything you've contributed to our community. Your energy and your passion make me optimistic for the future. Congratulations again, and fiat lux. Let there be light.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm Helene Dillard, Dean of the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. And today we're celebrating all you've done to reach this important milestone. This celebration is the result of many successes, both large and small. You're here today because you attended those early morning classes. You were an active and eager learner in class. You turned in the extra credit project, and because you asked for help when you needed it. You stand at this monumental threshold because of the support of friends, family, guardians, and loved ones. It's important to recognize and thank our community for their support. Your success today is a culmination of the dreams you had for yourself, the hopes of your loved ones, and your ability to persevere. Today, we applaud your resilience, creativity, and strength. The skills that helped you reach this moment will be the same skills that will help you succeed now and in the future. We hope your time here at UC Davis has sparked your awareness of the richness of the world and inspired you to share what you've learned with your communities. And now, I encourage you to enjoy this moment and take the time to celebrate your accomplishments with your friends and family. We wish you the best as you move on to new opportunities, and we hope you stay connected to the college and the campus.
Congratulations, College of Biological Sciences graduates. Throughout your time at UC Davis, you've brought your passion and curiosity to the classroom, the laboratory, and the field site. You've stayed determined and dedicated. You've had late nights, early mornings, experiments that surprised or frustrated you, and through it all, you've persevered. You've stayed true to your goals and accomplished a tremendous amount. Your talents and skills will serve you well as a scientist and citizen as you set out into the future. Wherever life takes you or wherever you take life, remember this is just the beginning. We are all so excited to see how far you will go to make our world a better place. But today, celebrate. You've earned it. From the College of Biological Sciences, congratulations. Grow forth, CBS Aggies, and thank those people who supported you during your journey here.
Welcome, everyone. I am Estella Atekwana, Dean of the College of Letters and Science. Thank you, families, friends, and colleagues, for joining us today as we celebrate our new graduates. On behalf of the College of Letters and Science, I offer you our sincerest congratulations on all you have achieved. The diploma you received today stands as an indelible testament to a truly significant achievement. During your time at LNS, you worked hard, you explored opportunities, discovered your passions, unlocked the potential of all LNS has to offer, and forged your own academic path. Today marks the end of this chapter in your lives, but it is just the beginning of the story you have yet to tell. You are the next generation of game changers, leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators. As you enter this next chapter, I encourage you to move boldly and to go beyond the expected. And finally, I urge you to take with you the lessons you have learned here. Continue to seek out grand challenges and do what you can to help address them. The world needs what you now possess. Wherever your life takes you, please remember that the College of Letters and Science will forever be your home. Stay connected, and congratulations again. Go Aggies.
Hello, my name is Richard Corsi, and it's my pleasure and honor to serve as the Dean of the College of Engineering. Congratulations, graduates. From your first day on campus to your graduation milestone, you've worked hard, you've persevered, and grown to be inspired, inclusive, and impactful engineers. Take pride in your accomplishment and embark on the next chapter of your life with great confidence. You have the skills and experiences to change the world for the better. As Aggie engineers, you will contribute greatly to solving the grand challenges that face our society and that face our planet. I also know that you've not done this alone. You've had the support of parents and grandparents, of siblings and partners and children, and also your friends. Graduates, please join me in thanking your support system. Best wishes, and go, 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 Ags!
Welcome, everyone. I'm Catherine Russ, Professor of Economics, Chair of the Academic Senate, and the Marshal for today's ceremony. The 2025 Spring Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony is assembled. I declare this ceremony to be officially opened. Now, please rise if you are able, or remain standing. Remove your caps for the presentation of colors by the UC Davis ROTC and the singing of the national anthem led by Ben Saturn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Ben and the UC Davis ROTC. You may all be seated. Commencement is always one of the most joyous days for us, as it is for you, and we are grateful to everyone who has joined us today for this special event. Joining me here in our stage party are members of the university's leadership, undergraduate college deans, esteemed faculty, speakers, and award recipients. The names of each of these individuals are shown on the screen. I ask that our entire stage party stand together to be recognized. You may be seated. Next, I would like to acknowledge the additional faculty members who are seated with our graduates. Our faculty are dedicated, committed, and continue to invest so much in the education of our students. Will the faculty members seated with our graduates please stand so that we can thank you all? Faculty, you may be seated. Now I would like to recognize our 2025 graduation candidates. Will the candidates in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences please stand and remain standing? Okay, remain standing. Will the candidates in the College of Engineering please also stand and remain standing? Will the candidates in the College of Biological Sciences please stand and remain standing? Will the candidates in the College of Letters and Sciences please stand and remain standing? Let's hear it for all the candidates in the class of 2025. Thank you. You may be seated. Today's ceremony will include remarks from Chancellor Gary May, faculty speaker Marina Ellefson, and student speaker Crystal Katamura, along with an inspiring keynote message from former NASA astronaut and UC Regent Jose Hernandez. It is now my pleasure to introduce Chancellor Gary S. May. Chancellor May Chancellor May is a highly engaged leader with a passion for helping others succeed. He believes success is best judged by how we enhance the lives of others. His vision as UC Davis's 7th Chancellor is to lead the university to new heights in academic excellence, inclusion, public service, and upward mobility for students from all backgrounds. Please join me and welcome Chancellor Gary May.
Friends, faculty, guests, and most importantly, the class of 2025, welcome to a day you will never forget. At graduation ceremonies, it's customary for the speaker to draw inspiration from the wisdom of renowned philosophers, I won't stray from this tradition. So in the immortal words of Kendrick Lamar, better days coming for sure. Kendrick is absolutely right. For these graduates, and because of these graduates, better days are coming. With a degree from UC Davis, you are empowered to not only build the life of your dreams, but create a brighter tomorrow. So don't just think of your graduation robe as regalia. Think of it as your superhero cape. As we gather on Father's Day weekend, I'm reminded how my dad would give me $1 to buy comic books for every A I received on my report card. I learned so much from him. The importance of hard work, the value of commitment, and the power of family. Like the comic books teach us, without Uncle Ben and Aunt May, there would be no Spider-Man. And without my mom and dad, there would be no Gary May. So be sure to thank those in your life who sacrificed so much to support you, believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself, and always backed your dreams. Your families, and chosen families, are superheroes too. Give them a round, yeah. Now, gratitude wasn't the only lesson I learned from comics. One hero who inspires me is the Black Panther. Today, as the class of 2025's powers are realized, I'd like to share some wisdom from his journey. Now, just as Black Panther used his powers to protect Wakanda, you can become superheroes by applying your knowledge and skills to serve your communities. You can use your powers to innovate, to include, and to inspire. There's no doubt that Black Panther exemplified the potential of innovation. I was inspired by the incredible technology of Wakanda, where they created a futuristic utopia as sustainable as it was undeniably cool. Here at UC Davis, you've innovated. You've partnered with faculty and peers to imagine solutions. You've engaged in hands-on learning and experiential work that deepened your understanding of the world and empowered you to create. But as Black Panther teaches us, inventing is not enough. To truly build a better tomorrow, we must share these remarkable ideas and technologies with communities near and far, ensuring that everyone has access. A second powerful lesson from Black Panther is that we must always be inclusive. No matter their gender, tribe, or beliefs, everyone contributed to and shared in Wakanda's prosperity. Anyone could be a fierce warrior like Okoye or a brilliant scientist like Shuri. At UC Davis, you experience firsthand the power of diverse teams. You work with students and faculty from across the world, from some of the world's largest cities and smallest towns, from every background and set of beliefs. Ultimately, you discover that ideas forged together are more potent than those shaped alone. When we work together, innovation can change the world. A final lesson from Black Panther is the importance of inspiring others. We must pay forward the gifts we've been given to build healthier, more sustainable communities that lift the next generation. Many of you know this story firsthand. You're the first generation of graduates in your families. Yeah, and you will not be the last. You are the heroes who will inspire others to reach this stage. I'm reminded of Chadwick Boseman, the man who brought Black Panther to life. At an award ceremony, he thanked Denzel Washington for his mentorship and support, which enabled him to continue his studies. Boseman said, "There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington. And there is no next generation of scholars and leaders unless you pick up that mantle and serve as mentors and leaders in your communities." As I offer this advice, I know you might be thinking, as superheroes often do, that the challenges we face are far too big for you to handle. After all, none of you has a cape. None of you was born with incredible powers, and none of you has a vibranium suit. But the most fantastic part of this lesson is that you don't need them to be a superhero. My mom proved that to me. She was younger than many of you here today when she was among the first Black students to integrate the University of Missouri. Thank you. Some made it clear that she wasn't welcome, but nobody was going to stand in the way of her earning a college degree. She went on to teach generations of students in St. Louis, helping them understand that even without capes, their greatest superpower was a willingness to help others and do good for their communities. She was their hero. She passed away last year, She was my hero. Now, just as the Black Panther had to leave Wakanda to realize his full potential, many of you will be leaving UC Davis today. But I have so much faith that as you move into a world of challenges, you will create a world of opportunity. You will achieve more than success. You will share your prosperity. You will become the heroes our world needs now more than ever. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Chancellor May. Now, please turn your attention to the screens for a special video message for the class of 2025.
Hello, UC Davis graduates. I am Jose Hernandez, astronaut Jose Hernandez, and I am here to congratulate you on your latest achievement, which is graduating college. Hey, I am so happy for you because I know you will be agents of change. Agents of change, what I'm hoping for is for the good of our planet. You know, we should continue to dream. We should continue to work hard to convert those dreams into reality. I'll tell you a story. When I was 10 years old, I remember seeing the very last Apollo mission on our black and white TV. I come from a migrant farm working family, and I told my father, I said, Papa, I want to be an astronaut, just like that man I'm seeing there. And that was Apollo 17, and that was astronaut Gene Cernan walking on the moon. I was watching him live on our black and white TV. Then I would go outside, and I would see the moon out in full glory. It was a cold December evening. I would come back inside, and I said, I want to do this. I want to be an astronaut. And my dad, he shared a simple 5-ingredient recipe that I still use to the day. He told me, Mijo, if you want to be an astronaut, follow these 5 simple steps. I immediately became a sponge ready to absorb it. He said, first, define your purpose in life. Second, recognize how far you are from that purpose. Third, draw yourself a roadmap so you know how to get there from where you know where you're at to where you want to go. You have to know the way to your destination. Fourth, prepare yourself according to the challenge. And fifth, develop a work ethic second to none. I used that recipe and I added a 6th ingredient of my own, and that's perseverance. That's never giving up. Because I'm here to tell you that NASA rejected me not once, not twice, not 3 or 4 times, but it was 11 rejections. It wasn't until the 12th time that I finally got invited to be part of NASA's 19th class of astronauts. So you can't give up on yourselves. Dream big, but be prepared to work hard for that dream. I'll tell you, when I blasted off into space on STS-128 mission aboard Space Shuttle Discovery as the flight engineer, I remember seeing the Earth from the first time from a perspective less than 600 of us have had the privilege from the outside. And we were flying over North America, and man, I saw Canada, the US, and Mexico. And what struck me as so beautiful is I couldn't make out where one country ended and another began. And I told myself, my gosh, I had to come out of the world to realize that down here on Earth, we're just one. We're the human race. Remember that. I also remember circumnavigating the Earth once every 90 minutes. I had plenty of chances to see lots of sunrises and sunsets, one set of each every 90 minutes. I remember I was watching one particular one when we were going from night into day and the sun was coming out on the Earth's horizon beyond. And as it came out, you can see the thickness of our atmosphere. And let me tell you, it is scary thin. I became an instant environmentalist and said, we need to take care of our planet. And so I said, I'm going to preach that every chance I get, and here I am preaching it to you. Why do I say that? Because remember earlier I said you guys are agents of change, and I'm hoping it's to change for the better. And it's okay to dream as long as you're willing to work hard to make that dream a reality. You know, this reminds me of the song of John Lennon that said, you know, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one, and I hope one day you'll join me so we can all live as one. Remember that. Once again, congratulations on your graduation. Some of you will go on to graduate school, some of you will join the workforce, but I know you will all make a positive impact on our society. So congratulations, felicitaciones a todos. I'm very proud of you guys. Thank you. Adios.
Now I am so happy to introduce our faculty speaker for today's ceremony, Professor Marina Ellefson. Professor Ellefson is an associate professor of teaching in the Department of Molecular and Cellular Biology, is a first-generation college graduate, earned a bachelor's degree in 2007 and a doctoral degree in biochemistry, molecular, cellular, and developmental biology in 2012, both from UC Davis. Ellefson studies how people teach and learn about science to improve undergraduate biology education through a data-driven approach. She emphasizes active learning, critical thinking, and practical application of biological concepts. Please welcome Professor Marina Ellefson to the podium.
Hi, friends. There's a lot more of you than my normal class. Just like Chancellor May said, I have no doubt that for everyone here today, it's an incredibly significant moment. As a first-generation college student, graduating from UC Davis signified so much more for me and my family, as I'm sure it does for many of you here. I vividly remember what it felt like to be sitting as a graduate, with the journey ahead so unknown. It was full of hope because the unknown means boundless opportunities. I also remember that it was also overwhelmingly terrifying, not knowing what's going to come. If someone would have told me when I was a graduate sitting amongst you in the crowd that I would one day be faculty on stage, I would have absolutely laughed in their face. Where I am today is beyond anything that I could have imagined or dreamed of for me. And so I've been thinking about what would the advice be that I would give myself at such a significant moment, full of so much hope and terror. And my advice would be to be exceedingly intentional in defining what success is for you. In a world of digital connection, full of influencers and nonstop influences, take unique ownership of what success is for you. If it's based on what others or society defines as success, you will be in constant pursuit of proving yourself, and it will only be measured by external validation. If you take ownership in defining what success is for you, if it is authentic to you and your passions, then achieving that success will be measured by internal fulfillment. And the world needs you to pursue your success authentically. And regardless of whatever that may be or become for you, there are 3 things that I think this world needs of you in your pursuit. 1, the world needs you to stay hungry. Life can be amazing, but it can also be incredibly hard and unforgiving at times. If the challenges and adversity that you face outcompete your hunger for success, that may be a sign to redefine what success really is for you. If it is authentically and sincerely important to you, you will remain hungry for it. So maintain unwavering passion when pursuing your success and stay hungry. 12 times, right? 2, The world needs you to be humble. Regardless of how much money you make, how many degrees you have, how many people you help, how many followers you have, everyone you encounter has something to offer. I have taught 8,692 students. Each and every one of them was better than me at something, likely, honestly, better than me at many things, and was an expert at something that I know nothing about. What a waste would it be if we disregarded opportunities for lifelong learning by dismissing the gifts, knowledge, and experiences of others. So stay humble and let your pursuit for success benefit from the gifts of others. 3, in this pursuit, the world needs you to be human. We are in a massive room with thousands of people, a space full of so much humanity, yet one where it's easy to feel anonymous and isolated. We have grown accustomed to spaces where the shared humanity is swept under the rug. I'm constantly astonished when I ask a student what their name is, which I do on the daily, how they respond in shock that I would ask them their name, that I would ask to know them. Recognizing someone by name is a simple yet profound act to acknowledge the humanity in a shared space, to see and be seen. Every single person in this massive room has a name, and I would like to invite each and every one of you to turn to someone who is new to you and ask what their name is and say hello. It should get really loud in here because there's lots of you. Go ahead. All right. Hi. Thank you. Thank you for entertaining my invitation of success. It is small but simple, the power of asking someone's name. And what a beautiful moment of an abundance of shared humanity. A couple weeks ago, I received an email from a student who is sitting in this room right now as a graduate. The student relayed how they were taking my class after having failing it from taking it from another instructor. And they emailed sharing how defeated they had previously felt and how fearful they were to retake the class, but they weren't ready to give up. The student was hungry for success and achieving the goal of earning their degree. They also shared how surreal it was for them to earn an A on the first exam after having previously failed, and how they were working incredibly hard to study for the final. Proud, as they very well should be, they were humbled knowing there was more work to do, and humbled saying thank you to me when I was just doing my job, and they were putting in all the hard work. The student relayed how impactful my class was in helping them gain back confidence and enjoy learning. And they thanked me for, quote, being positive and spreading good vibes. What an amazing act of humanity, right? During a busy time, for the student to take time out of their life while studying for finals, working all the other demands of life, to pause and intentionally create a connection to let me know the impact I had. Just a couple of days ago, this student scored a perfect score on the final exam and aced the class. In the words of many graduates, slay. Reading this email alone in my office, I got goosebumps, and I'm a crier, so I filled up with tears. It was an amazing moment of internal fulfillment for me. I have learned that having a positive impact on students is the absolute definition of success for me. So, what would I go back and say to myself as I sat in this crowd? I would say that following whatever success is for you will lead to beautiful moments where your body and soul will signal to you that you have achieved it without external validation, as some of you might be feeling right now. And How exciting is it to know that these moments will come? And maybe in ways you aren't even able to imagine just yet, but you will surely be able to recognize when they do. To you, the graduates, may your journey be about unbecoming everything that really isn't you so that you can become who you were meant to be and achieve all the success that is authentically important to you. And in defining and pursuing your success, please stay hungry, stay humble, and be human. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Professor Ellefson. Now it is my pleasure to introduce today's student speaker, Crystal Katamura. Crystal is graduating today from the College of Engineering with a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, with minors in Construction Engineering and Management and Sustainability in the Built Environment. As a young Filipina, Katamura was inspired by the advice she received from another Filipina engineer, also in the first generation of her family to graduate from college, who told her, whenever you question whether or not you belong, or you find yourself in a room where you feel you need to work harder to prove yourself, you are never alone. Me and so many other people just like you are fighting the same battle right beside you. Katamura will soon start as an engineering intern with the district, and she plans to enroll this fall in the master's program in civil engineering at UC Davis. Please welcome to the podium, Crystal Katamura.
Growing up, my parents made all kinds of sacrifices for our family. Small ones, like pretending my sisters and I were 12 years old for way too long to get buffet discounts, and big ones, like working tireless hospice shifts to support us when they dreamed of being an engineer and a doctor. But their resilience, the same resilience that brought them across the ocean from the Philippines, has been a beacon for me these past 4 years. And I know many of my fellow first-gen graduates can relate. For graduates, resilience and determination strike a chord as we reflect on the journey that brought us here. College is hard. You go from knowing your hometown like the back of your hand to wandering the Arboretum, looking for a bench to cry on after bombing your midterm. Thank goodness we had our professors, TAs, and each other. I remember stressing over my structural analysis midterm when my parents came to Davis to visit. When I told my dad, school is so hard, he looked at me and said, yeah, I remember. When I was in school, I couldn't afford lunch, so I'd walk to church and pray instead. Back to the books I went. His comeback made me laugh, but it also reminded me that the dreams he once carried across oceans are the same dreams carrying me across this stage. Each of us is powered by our own dreams and the idealism that we can change the world. That idealism we had as children when we watched the Lorax and thought, I'm ending deforestation. The belief that we can do anything and be everything we want to be. But if that's the case, why do so many of us still struggle with self-doubt and the feeling that we don't belong? Maybe it's because the world makes it hard to hold on to that idealism. Because alongside our dreams come doubts. Some whispered by ourselves, many shouted by the world around us. I felt those doubts deeply and almost switched out of the major I love several times. Like so many of us, I was constantly haunted by the feeling of insecurity and that I wasn't meant to be here. My mindset shifted after meeting an engineer who, like me, was Filipina and first generation. As I listened to her speak, I couldn't help but wonder how often she might have questioned her place, fought through the same fears, and been made to feel like an imposter. And yet, she looked at me with complete certainty and said, "Remember this. Whenever you question whether you belong or feel like you have to work twice as hard to prove yourself, you are never alone. I and so many others just like you are fighting the same battle right beside you." In that moment, I realized that struggle doesn't diminish the dream, that worry doesn't compromise our idealism. Within that engineer, within me, within all of us graduating today, is a seed of resilience that can one day take root in someone else. It's not about seeing the dream come to fruition, like the end of a disease, the revival of an endangered species, or the abolition of systems that oppress and challenge us today. It's about trusting that our determination, resilience, and resistance, whether seen or unseen, will be the driving force that cultivates a better world. And so I urge you all, protect your idealism. And if the world ever asks you to shrink, expect less, or settle, remember this: dreams are acts of courage. Dreaming costs nothing. But what we dare to imagine has the power to outlast us. We just have to be bold enough to begin. And in your pursuit of a better world, I also ask you all to carry with you those who no longer have the privilege to dream. There are thousands that have lost their lives to war atrocities in Gaza. I can stand here and tell you the names, the numbers, the stories, but we have all heard them before. We are all constantly bombarded with the devastation, not just globally, but here within our own country. And so please let me leave you with this. There's supposed to be 15,000 people, just like you and me, who are supposed to walk their stages, hold their diplomas, and celebrate with their families. There are no universities left in Gaza. Remember them. From Palestine to Sudan to Congo to the cities being targeted by ICE and everywhere else where liberation is a dream deferred. We are young and we are angry, but we will not let them be silenced, and we will not go in silence. Yes, your dreams hold power, but it is together that we hold the future. And with that, I'd like to congratulate you all, the class of 2025, not just the class of 2025 in this arena, but what should have been the class of 2025 in Gaza. May your resilience reach across oceans. May your dreams take deep root. And together, may we begin building the futures others thought to be unimaginable.
Thank you, Crystal. Mike and Renee Child, please join me at the podium. It is my pleasure to present Mike and Renee Child with the 2025 UC Davis Medal, the university's highest honor. The UC Davis Medal is reserved for those whose extraordinary contributions embody UC Davis's vision of excellence. It honors those who set a new bar in supporting our students, faculty, staff, and alumni, and fostering a bold, innovative spirit in everything we do. Mike and Renee's story is woven deeply into the fabric of UC Davis. They met here. They learned here. They watched their children grow into proud Aggies here. Their impact can be felt across UC Davis and our mission of teaching, research, and public service. Whether it's the first endowed coaching position, an athletic center, entrepreneurship training, research and language development, or the Bodega Marine Lab, the Childs have had a hand in advancing key endeavors and research areas at UC Davis. Their story is one of commitment, not just to higher education, but to helping others achieve their full potential. Thank you, Mike and Renee, for your tremendous contributions to UC Davis. It is my honor to present you with the 2025 UC Davis Medal. This is Mike. Watch your hat. This is for Renee. There you go. Thank you. Just take that off. Okay, just hold it. Okay. There you go.
Graduates, your degree from the University of California attests to scholastic achievement, the traditional result of the university's fulfillment of its primary duty. But to every recipient, they mean something uniquely special. The following degrees are to be recognized today. The Bachelor of Arts degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in liberal education. The Bachelor of Science degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in the sciences. And the Bachelor of Arts and Science degree, which traditionally marks the completion of a program in both liberal education and the sciences. Chancellor May, I am honored to present the candidates for degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts and Science from the University of California, Davis. We will now proceed with the recognition of our graduates. Graduates, please remain seated until an ambassador instructs your row to rise. We will begin with the graduates in the front and work our way back. After you cross the stage, please return to your seats for the conferring of degrees and the grand finale of today's ceremony.
Zhiheng Wang. Emma Catherine Bredellin. Jonna Sky Rhodes. CJ Varingia. Sophia June Hawk. Rachel Elisa Rhodes. Jimena Barrientos Chavez. Stella Y. Ani. Catherine Huang. Zhi Qingyu. Carissa Seck. John Wesley Yarbrough. Eva Spring Benson. Nicholas Hayward Wadlin. Amara Begum. Naveed Kaur Budwal.
Melissa Lee. Kaylee Wileen Reyes. Valeria Silas Rodriguez. Sochi Hernandez Duran. Harjat Kaur Gill. Baldeep Kaur. Kristen Jacob Reynolds. Anthony Santino Galli. Jordan Malik Preston. Erin Elizabeth Daly, Sophia Rose Thomas, Alexandra Sage Rothman, Chloe Pearl Ramirez, Megan N. Nguyen, Vivian Thuong Nguyen,
Gabriel Yusuelo Molino. Nicole Lakidana Nukui. Marco Inigo Esteban. Christiana Spencer. Erica Marcela Lopez. Bethany Caitlin Glass. Aiden Elijah Baraban. Jennifer Lynn Bacon. Michaela Renee Flowers. Leah Marie Graham. McKenna Isabella Pilchin. Julia Lynn Decker. Bentley James Ind. Jasmine Marie Reno.
Catherine Chavez, Emma Drew Pipkin, Livy Caroline Chan, Maria Sermentia Xaviera, Christopher Brian Prawantana, Christy Lin, Emily Huyen Long, Cooper Soichero Awing, Selena Tsao, April R. Harlamoff, Andrew N. Bousfield, Sophia N. Galani, Casey Olivia Hernandez, Natalia Marie Vadito, Ashley Soledad Arianes, Ariana Baraxe, Dania Lizette Resendez, Maria Samaniego, Benjamin James Trin, Shaban Grace Shannon, Sean Edward Johnston, Ethan Riley Spencer, Randy Dung, Lorena Adeline Vasquez, Angelo Barajas, Bryn Lorraine Taylor, Montserrat Garcia, Madeline Margaret Lowe, Darsh Parikh, Fernanda Lizette Can Mendoza, Carlo Landeros Bravo, Sean Kataoka Lin, Carmelo John Fong Wu, Maria de Guadalupe Munoz Escobel,
Juan Wei. Christina Young. Audrey Eileen Sheehan. Julia Hannah Heath. Caitlin Madison Madriaga. Mario Alfonso Morales. Kenan Taylor Ann Knapp. Mankirat Kaur. Anissa Saralyn Garcia. Elena Maria Corral. Alexandra Lauren Gonzalez. Rohit Saravana. Christian E. Juarez Coronado. Gabriel John Zara. Alejandro Hernandez Villegas. Samantha Elizabeth Hinkle.
Taiba Corbani. Braden Robert Diesel. Emma Ling Lee Kwan. Natasha Lindsay. Preston J. Liu. Chloe Young Won. Aline Han. Alexandra Eugene No. Tabine Chung. Matthew Part. Taylor Irene Ledbetter. Amara Jolie Romero. Shayat Chung. Jeffrey C. Wong. Madeline Elizabeth Brown. Daniel Andres Mojica. Isabel Wren Woodruff Madera.
Analia Micaela Massage. Natalie M. Alievi. Crystal Rodriguez. Cameron Alex Datu. Avi Rami. Peyton Dow. Richard Anthony. Alicia Kerr Thomas. Galen Spees. Won Ji Kim. Stephanie Wong. Alexis Faith Muthaga. Audrey K. Vargas. Sammy Paul.
Allison Marie Sterner. Carissa Leanne Garrido Valera. Ananya Dutta. Calvin James Oberhauser. Normando Wei Kern Kwan Makarag. Ryan Elliott Ayung. Nicholas Andrew Yarachi. Raymond W. Wong. Brian Rodriguez Torres. Kim Luong. Jaden D. Dakuma. Stephanie Shia. Fake Haratunian. Connor Daniel Hill. Levi Marcel Rundal Orr.
Bella Rose Malik. Ling Ngoc Hong Le. Kimberly Bellum Ruiz Perez. Christian Chan. Audrey Caitlin Celestio. Olivia Davis. Rachel C. Asuka Iwamoto. Milton Nance Daniel Yamamoto. Carly Wolf. Luke Thomas Roncevic. Eden Alcantara Villagran. Christopher John Andrews. Sean Edward Honor Wales.
Catherine McConnell Lee. Bao Viet Nguyen. Bryce Alexander Nguyen. Brian An Lee. Avery Elise Radula. Hannah Renee Salas. Julian Marie Ricker. Debonay Maibe Mendoza. Ty Hunter Matson. Max W. Adams. Bunyan Holiday McCarthy. Victor Booz. Etiana Perez. Darren Katabe. Tianjia Wu. Madison Claire Shim. Erica Claire Dela Cruz. Daniel Vong. Keone Cho John Young. Cleo Beers Altaseri. Nicole Lu Pon. Sia Pon. Surya Narayan Srinivas. Christy May Vong.
Chelly Sign. Isabella Gonzalez. Robert Jan Nicodin. Horan Annabelle Batawira. Gabriel Philip Sumo. Nicole Carey Shum. Jake Gerard Van der Zanden. Nathan Emilio Rodriguez. Rami Moin Abu Damas. Rachel Clara Yoon. Caitlin Janelle Winfelt Marino. Catherine Lee Shannon. Rose Katsi. Rachel Andrea Klein. Aisha Salim. Lottie Ruth Messick. Noah Angelio Camarino. Caitlin Wright Kohler.
Noah Roscoe. Astrid Jonathan Bush. Mahak Riaz. Kavya Maladi. Campbell Lee Buffington. Nicholas Felipe Rosolio. Heskia Lumban Batu. Albani Grace Roberts. Melody Celeste Ruiz. Julieta Redesma Ruvalcaba. Michelle Guadalupe Garcia Vasquez. Alyssa Jaylee Aguirre. Stephen Adam Lee. Nessa Reyes. Navjeet Singh Hundal. Johnny Alexis Shute. Noah Nasmi Glosson. Adriana Jessica Delgado. Ethan David Quinn. Benicio Danielle Marin. Jessica Wynn Young. Asal Garati. Leela Salehi. Camellia Destiny Danyai. Ziana De Souza. Kimmy Diana Dunay. Jenna Wong. Samantha Abigail McAndrew. Allison Matsubayashi. Annabella Francis Boucher. Aaron Sung. Emily K. Davis. Melissa Astrid Rodriguez Hernandez. Taylor Nicole Arts. Christine Lay. Cassidy Fong.
Gusharin Kaur. Yella Bronicki. Ashna Fatima. Nicholas Raymond Chen. Gabriel Gasinski. Sam Shur Wu. Calvin Mua. Paige Rodriguez. Jacqueline Rusher. Alethea Burgad. Sophia Margot Callan Kamenov. Lauren Ray Bledsoe. Ruby Sophia Nahum. Natalie Morgan Wasson. Marin Lahi Lahi Gilliland. Emma Nicole Dillon. Kayla Elizabeth Wolf. Jessie Rose Rett.
Kendall Ryan Lance. Elizabeth Barker Bunt. Natasha Danielle Raplogel. Trevor Yusi. Karan Singh Gill. Cameron James Robinson. Chloe Claudine J. Davis. Dylan Douglas Cosgrove. Ryan Daniel Cosgrove. Isaac Murillo. William Henry Kramer. Jordan Ross Bondoc Tuxon.
Tian Yi Ma. Aiden A. Vidic. Abigail R. Velez. Alex Cesar Velasquez. Azalike Savon Williams. Molly Mae Thompson. Rubiana Garcia. Mira Abu Wafa. Lanisha Case. Olivia Grace Sponson. Delana L. Baker. Mary Jane Sofina Fabricius Muniham. Lisa Lopez Yasmin Cook. Mari R. Vidankol.
Nicole Dawn Townsend. Samantha Rochelle Roach. Mackenzie Jones. Cassandra Rose Nicholas. Bhavana Raja. Olivia Gamwell, Varun Wadwa, Gurpreet Singh, Patricia Monique Hernandez, Timothy Kozua Yamogita, Simbat Nuragala Nova, Haley Azevedo Caresma, Michelle Montoya Licon, Diana Valencia, Malise Nicole Gavalet, Alexa Krista Vega, Anna Renee Boley, Kalechi Orji, Brian Fernando Sandoval Martinez,
Hinata Suarez, Leanne Taylor Rohde, Sasha R. Penner, Alex Duncan Renard, Austin Zachary Nelson, Natalia Fulmer, Joanne Wei Lin Sun, Christina Cassandra Arroyo, Chloe Mercedes Martin, Madison Marie Peters, Cody Brandon Young, Riley James Sweet, Keanu Gerardo Mike Lugo, Isabella Eve Treyes,
George Zavala, Michael Echierno, William Thomas Tudor, Miguel Alejandro Garay, Michael Hermes Osmond, Nina Elizabeth Wade, Bibi Elise Toy, Madeline Grace Myers, Nina Bonelli Smith, Ethan Pera, Andrew William Cornelson, Natasha May Bibbs, Marone Tesfu Gabre, Benmid Aspe Lisa Network, Nicholas Amole, Neela Love Hinton, Dia Sharma, Iman Khan, Malika Saqib Hassan, Samay Jain, Ding Wen Tao, Yun Chia Chin, Carmen Aurora Delgadillo,
Shui Chen Wei, Chen Chun Wu, Sarah Vo, Shada Shahade, Pablo A. Metza, Aaliyah Elizabeth Juarez, Sean Lawrence Hubert, Jasmine Olivia Lopez, Kristen White Young, Mia Romero, Sophia Hosseinzadeh, Brooke Ann Staley, Madeline Days Batson, TJ Christensen. Samantha Crane. Greg Tsang.
Adam Joel Chalem Wallach. Isabella Ann Iannozzi. Linda Luvia de Alba. Desiree Asiana Cervantes. Benjamin John Young. Tatiana Alicia Aguilar. Alexandra Cecilia Mitchell. Waverly Mina Greer. Brianna Lynn Poole. Michelle Guadalupe Hernandez. Devisha Singh. Ajalia Funiyal. Kavi Philip Pios Milnor. Ellie Escobar. Eric Gomez. Adalia Bella Schultz. Paul Minnick. Toa Sayan Horikoshi. Celso Ramirez. Adam Gallardo. Jaden William Darmali. Madeline Hope Addington. Gabriel Guadalupe Sanchez. Aiden Lily Crocan. Sofia Rosario Oropeza. Sofia Rosario Oropeza. Jeanette Gabriela Simo. Aiden Hatch.
Ting Wang. Doreen Suzanne Fonseca. Victoria Avalos. Ricardo Antonio Alvarez Borrego. Jaskiran Corporel. Anna Ruby Mahoney. Francesca Elizabeth Contronio. Zoe Jeanette Pang. Lauren Elizabeth DeVry. Dylan Carlton Yowell. Eric Bui. Dominic Charles Fong. Rosanna Myung Shim Miller. Emmy Haley Alred. Edwin S. Carly Bonetto. Victoria Cecilia Ocha.
Aiden Lindsay. Nana Cynthia Muki Yansani. Isabella Nicole Montes. Mandy Zhu. Alexandra Sage Ofrecio Barrio. Jadakel Salvador Cerna. Amaya Brielle Sigmiller Molino. Mariah Charlene Salud Madayag. Stephanie Terrazas Nunez. Patrick Lee. Rachel Ing. Rishi Reddy Seri. Anisha Kedar Mangrukar. Sid Ziavakumar. Vishnardashini Sarvadhuran. Vivek Sima Handubog. Jayan Kazemi. Sham Tamizarasu. Coven Balakrashinan. Catherine Elizabeth Solis. Melika Gasami. Arlene Kaur Renji. Emily Rose Yadaker. Sarbani Kumar. Samantha Louise Williams. Francesca Barami Kabasag. Jackson Wallace Anderson. Dong Hoon Ko. Shazeb Shafi. Augustine Adrian Pena. Nicholas Ducky. Kea Terioka Guerrero. Yamikau Dawit. Allura Rose Gordon. Brianna Rose Carmen. Matthew Douglas Craig. Yusuf Newman. Danny Toan Lee.
Rohit Praveen. Danny Quay. Yuan Ma. Ramnik Kaur Shahil. Zhong Yun Wei. Albert Tseng. Andy Lee. Travis Donald Elmer. Benjamin Davis Dittrich. Jacqueline Stephanie Avina. Catherine Rubio. Joanna Guadalupe Tapia Estrada. Matthew Arthur Otani. Laura Lynn Ellison. Anushka Murnal Pattar. Sanya Gautam Katwal. Rashi Bihani. Arushi Paul. Kushi Nimesh Shah. Tara Guru Raju. Ayana Jones. Andari Jessica Batsug.
Carly Alyssa Torres. David Lee Nixon. Aspen Amalia Copley Smith. Mackenzie R. Bray. Jessica F. Laurie. Allison Pearl Fry Ross. Deepa Shri Sandhya Ravi. Annie Cow. Rami Omar Dargis. Ahmed Sayam. Paige Christy Devinchensky. Jasmine Rodriguez. Christina Alexis Palamachuk. Jessica Ruth Vargas. Omar Abdul Hadi. Mikhail Wahid. Arai Dagani. Sarab Daniel Darudian. Mohammed Bandar J. Albaredi. Aaron Ali Abed. Alan Abdrazakov. Sawyer Logan Call. Marat Ergun Under. Mohan Singhal. Ismail Avia. Hagen Daniel Warden.
Jia He Dong. Octavio Hayden Maravilla. Serene Novelita Blazer. Orion Fang. Xin Yin Zhang. Priya Elizabeth Mapleton. Emily Gracer Espelita. Sydney Catherine Aguirre. Jordan Katie Stiles. Aiden Claire Jacobo. Emmy Marie Dunning. Parker Noel Powell. Kayla Fong Kat Nguyen. Kylie Carlson Pitts. Kylie Reese Chetchok. Caitlin Morgan Chetchok. Mia Grace Hallenbeck. Mara Elizabeth Feldman. Bailey Samantha Sokol. Liam O'Halloran Swenson. Sam Elijah Stick. Ian William Kennedy. Logan San Miguel Call.
Aiden Robert Grice. Nitin Kanchi. Sophie Lei Tran. Hung Tran. Jaden Rose Johnson. Jayshree Rama Murthy. Malia Renee Chacon. Sadia Shadowdry. Caitlin Rose Mink. Ariana Paige Noble. Alexandra Benitez Espinosa. Emily Claire Sung. Sophie Lillian Horsino. Amanda May Wu. Ashley Karina Ruiz Tobar. Alex Jordan Sanchez. Griffin Davis Reeb. Miles Sean McGann. Eli James Ramos. Emily Page Hallback. Pele Pangia. Jacob Bentley Enderly. William Henry Christensen. George Alden Arsheim. Luke Julian Mai. Mateo Arthur Schmidt. Taylor Renee Tate. Andrew Hui Lam.
Aaron Hu Xing He. And Trish Ratella. Colton James Westwood. Brian Min Sung Jun. Brady Marcus Benningston. Jack Walker. Alexander Hunter Kuntz. Zain Patel. Cameron Harding. Eli Abram Witt. Bailey Ann Dyson. Grace Elizabeth Lane. Ananya Iyer. Irene Hussein. Noah David Tunkeet.
Zachary Benjamin Orlando Milbauer. Ava Kian. Salvi Jordan Greenhall. Sydney Nicole Robinson. Michaela Catherine Exposito. Shaza Jamal. Araceli Martinez Marino. Valeria Quevedo. Amelia Bell Lara. Aaron Trent Schumacher. Sarah Kathleen Canavan. Genevieve Marie Fontes. Tanya Shapakur. Shreya Jain. Yuta Tukahara. Shun Nagochi. Michael Takumi Chu. Ocean Cole. Jessica S. Valendigam. Emily Hama. Sophia Yejen Lim. Kathleen Marie Till.
Sujin Lee. Madeline May Choi. Crystal Yuri Chun. Yesenia Ramirez Cortez. Jordan Nichelle Reddick. Tajay Mercedes Drake. Alexa Simone Hogan. Athena Rose Kohler. Angela Lewis Janetti. Skylar Leanne May. Serenity Griffin. Rajveer Kaur Upal. Gerline Bassi. Trinity Caroline Jean Sponsler. Emily Elena Villegas. Jada Ferguson. Ya Pei Zhang. Yong Xing Huang. Ya Ting Gai. Raymond Lee. Liu Ying Zhang. Jin Yuo Zhou. Millie Holland Fong. Jason Gao.
Matrey Narayan. Yuchi Wang. Lauren Tsai. Ja Ray Hu. Elena Jade Ma. Claire Marie Saihaki. Nevaeh Haley Meskasik. Shayla Caitlin Hauser. Lois Jacob Santos. Polo Cordoba. Claire Ububechuaku Ekwadike. Corley Chanel Reese. Sunday Thompson. Zaria Gilliard. Matthew Zhuang. Jacob Daniel Motherspaugh. Isabella Maria Soleil. Wyatt Murphy Dew.
Jared Chantenko Barang. Kanoa Justin Garo. Michelle Ngoc Minh Nguyen. Michelle Truc Bui. Kunika Sharma. Chanel Bray. Kiet Nguyen. Duy Lê Quốc Nguyen. Joseph John Spittle. Lisa Marie Jones. Anna Elizabeth Hoffman. Brian Joseph Russo. Annie Yip. Esmeralda Zarate Chavez. Neil J. Mendoza. H. Lee Vu. Jacqueline Nguyen.
Leo Kruczynski. Alyssa Nicole Dunlop. Grace Marguerite Gilday. Reese Matley. Brooke Ashley Butler. Sophia F. Takari. Linda Karina Martinez. Katya Zimmer. Monjat Kaur. Julia Ray Denakachoa. Zola Adelie Connet. Madeline James Page. Sophie Gabriella Ruthburn. Daniel DJ Normandy Flordelise Jr. Sam David Cisneros. Madison Beatrice Perez. Noah Luo. Jesse James White. Claire Wong. Tania Jave Echoes. Sean Alfred Gilliat. Robert Najera. Kyle Ross Leimbach. Arthur Marzan Moreira. Perva Bhatia. Richa Katke. Manvi Kashal Shah. Ashika Kaushik. Devansh Hamatai Vora. Avni Bafna. Harjat Kaur. Aaliyah Elizabeth Ann Hersey. Pravahika Korapati. Dylan Mariano Bello. Sophie Rose Lance. Sophie Alice Meisner. Iman Shahzad. Rahman A. Wahid. Hamid Baroz Rasulzad. Omar Mataluni. Max Kramer. Fabian Eduardo Callejas. Gabriela Conchola. Sarah Hughes Fagerin.
Lisa Patel. Ava Jennifer Ishmael. Jada Jidakat Le. Nikki Chow. Dennis Chow. Yang Se. Madeline Rose Morosky. Jay Tat. Ya Evan Miracle. Jacob Enid Marinas.
Vladine Messin-Nagunte. Jacob Abraham Petros. Juan Lee Tsung. Christopher Grethen. Ryan Vakshuri.
Xu Guohong. Wei Jingjiu. Daniel Pascual Cruz. Daniel Jose Aquino. Elizabeth Garcia Sanchez. Tayshawn Javor Blanchard. Ellie B. Taha Syed Kazanfar. Sophia Wilkinson. Raven Lee Miles. Renata S. Haro Rodriguez. Ashley Elizabeth Perry. Samantha Rose Duncan. Maya Lai. Jamie Murray Richardson. Kyle Joseph Sutherland. Tom Patrick Neal.
Kenneth Denver Berry. Michael Walsh Hickey. Reed Z. Rodriguez. Anika J. Shankar. Isha Jain. Prabjot Kaur Gill. Samantha Elizabeth de Alba Sanchez. Alondra Alexandra Trevino. Alyssa Crabb. Summer Amelia Frazier Woodward. Keller Griffin Kramer. Kate Sullivan. Katie Kendall Jones. Allie Marie Richardson Pepper. Alana Tate Scott. Grace Elizabeth Gebhardt. Isabel Gomez. Sophia Elizabeth Gorona. Ella Jacqueline Brislin. Natalie Isabella Merkman. Claire Urbanic. Reagan Grace Arkless. Seth Louise Butler. Arnold Emilio Nunez. Thomas Paul Hastings.
Xi Hao Wu. Yuan Heng Li. Abir Atwal. Xiao Fan Ho. Praneeth at Chadalapaka. Alicia Zaman. Yara George Nino. Amelia Lee Inglesterd. Max Austin Keimer. Casey Welch. Sky Masterson. Madison Ann Ford. Rachel Ann Gower. Emily Paige Dumont. Catherine Elizabeth Krinsky. Jay Shannon Duckhart. Ann McKenna. Luca Kai Go. Amelia Margaret Swanson. Nola Zimdars. Ella Margaret Swadley.
Kincaid William Sequoia Johnson. Leo Hutzel Rappaport. Mia Isabel Sainz Zager. Paulina Potola. Narayaki Sean Fujita. Samantha Lynn Mayer. Nicole Ann Mayer. Quinn John Broderick. Rakshid Raphael. Huang Nguyen Nguyen. Alicia Yia Un Lee. Megan Han Fan. Paul Philip Ortega. Francesca Daring Goyetti. Kurt Wong.
Eric E. Chen Zhang. Yu Yanglin. Lola Xu. Yugo Yoshimatsu. Angelique Longhe Romero. Sumil Sangjang Gad. Ashrita Javaji. Andrew Hui Tran. Isabel Cecilia Moreno. Allie Elizabeth Benegar. Allison X. Liu. Amanda Vu. Rebecca Maria Ackel Carpenter. Gavin Colas Lang.
Nathan Allen Tabul. Gianna Maurice Hernandez. Julia Elizabeth Kushner. Jonathan Ivan Calzada. Sage McKenna Fruden. Devin Christiana Simmons. Keely Ajale Stella Marie Carroll. Kendall Rose Runkel. Chandler Louise Connors. Jade Madison Holly. Marcus A. Garcia. Jillian Beatrice Barton. Madeline Haley Miller. Phoebe Jolly Knighton. Ellie Renee Levin. Valerie Nicole Klein. Julie E. Jenkins Morse. Catherine Jolie Chavez. Jason Cole Verre. Rosalie Mendoza. Bernadette Grace Albano. John Wyatt Folcolt. Ellen Ruby Burns. Celine Dung. Yeah.
Axel Josumbo Ashalu. Angelica Adeline Adin. Max Mori Ezel. Gamalil Tecampo Ortocoza. Madeline Matamoros. Omar Alexander Sanchez. Amaya Iman Pinkney. Rivan Naik. Angela Traugot. Ian Farley Matthews. Ryan Elizabeth Wade. Alexandra Aylin Saramaski.
Savannah Iris Searson. Elise Grace Wollenberg. Elise Maya Hernandez. Sophie Marie Bonite. Ava Hutchins. Megan Wallace. Corral Ashley Pong Suan. Hisu Lee. Sarah Grace Dawes.
Nikita Sundara Pandian. Megan Singh. Sydney Malia Alper. Anika Jane Jorgensen. Nadia Shahabi. Karuna Sakya Hooper. Camille Osama Eid. Tyler Hugh Bell. Miles James Bond. Yaya Habibi. Tanya Daler Jalal.
Parsha Rahim Bazargani. Ayana Elise Bailey Gaines. Lauren Williams. Jeanette Margaret Tyak. Eddie Lee Bell. Sean Christopher Finnan. Leonardo Joaquin Messinas. Alika Kosari. Kim Bourne Calabresi. Kay Rockwell. Lawrence Young Chen. Jimena Rodriguez. Jahan Aiden Eslamian. Kyle Patrick Green. Vivian Tran. Jin Woo Che. Haley Christine Ortiz. Ricky Wong.
Da Bin Chun. Stephen Wenshi. Lois Elizabeth Payne. Amanda Frances Gill. Katrina Morgan Chung. Casper Schulte. Rowan Allegra Carey Clark. Jonathan Gregory Lewis. Dylan Thomas Miskowski. Joseph Martin Zachary. Veronica Zenzo. Haley Sabrina Hoifer. Christina Alexandra Douglas. Brianna Lynn Weidler.
Gina Grace Stevens. Wei-Chi Luo. Cici Chen. Sin-Su Suang. Xiaochuan Wang. Alicia Marmela Hoes. Marissa Ann Espino. Joey Henry Hansen Labimern.
Paula Jocelyn Andrade. Ricky Alexis Sandoval. Audrey Petrosian. Anna Marie Michelle Durant. Isabella Jane Markle. Jessica Ann Romick. Chris Louis Santos. Sierra May Sakura Benzon. Nicholas Milo Rusali. Davy Alexander Belshaw. Livleen Kaur Graywall. Kiran Kaur Galsing. Charles Zhang. Sheng Shong Li. Jasper Jacobs. Kirsten Liu. Melina Elizabeth Hampton. Guadalupe Gutierrez Hernandez.
Eddie Mucano. Kimberly Ariano Vargas. Cassandra Isabella Aguayo. McKenna May Rangel. Trisha Shengodi. Jacob Cole Palma. Andrew Ortega. Siddhartha Sarah Sharab Bude. Danielle Nicole Arambulo Antonio. Amanda Lauren Clark. Mambir Singh Cabrawal. Isabella Bint. Morgan Dora Tompkins. Paul J. Park. Zoran Twin Trang Yong. Anthony Ing. Jack Ryan Gunst. Grace Kathleen Gavant Eslick. Wentling Chen. Shui Lin. Yang Long. Justin Tran.
Zhao Hokzia. Cleo Marie Zalotre. Sade Tuzia Ture. Catherine Mai Kan Luong.
Devia Abarti Centel Aramo Guam. Piera Llanos Robles. Zara Oda. Caden Ross. Lauren Bacon. Con Nu Nguyen. Juliana Tran Obuan. Paige Ann Crawford. Tatiana Maria Grimes. Maya Sol Vicario. Kiara Cecilia Zavala. Claire Davison Mitchell. Samantha Kylie Schmidt. Oriana Guadalupe Buendia. Aiden Joseph Ledbetter. Christopher Soriano de Jesus. Zhu Han Chin. Thor Emblem. Malia Carrier Jackson. Ray Janae Liana Cloy. Varun Rao. Alejandro Zamora Garcia. Keenan Michael Ing. Cassidy Marie Jeffrey. Adrian Bernal. Jorge Ivan Delgado Ricon.
Miriam Kwazikani. Homaira Abfali. Sabrina Baktiri. Masha Omolchak. Ria Kamal Desai. Isle Hegde. Barsha Taladi. Madison Petrie. Sarah Alsafe. Hai Ming Dong. Michael Samuel Muljadi. Kai Park. Gabriela Barriga Tapia. Erica Razo. Hope Sadie Montoya.
Cooper Edward Deppenbrock. Owen James Totsky. Beckett Sarens McNally. Kiani Sugawari Ogawa. Mayorly L. Signor. Inez Freshi Mozic. Hadley Barker Chapman. Lauren Kelly Slagle. Emma Truk Wynn. Elia Fan. Brett Jacob Loy. Dane Kali'i Anderson. Itamar Levi. James Robert Bradford. Gabriela Bolivar Carrillo. Tyler Leanne Liu.
Leah Provence Skilly. Taylor Schwartz. Juna Margaret Pisani. Sonia Nicole Romanova. Alexis Margaret Norton. Claire Ruby Jacobson. Zalik Huang McCool. Tommy Petri Vitanen. Emma S. Young. Michelle Tsung. Mahi Shehadi. Hannah Marie Price. Sarah Boone. Nicole Ngang Hoing. Serena Faith Lee.
Fiona Aaron Bello Echano. Alyssa Marie Cabrera. Safa Amadza. Michaela Claire Bailey. Vivian Lay. Abigail Elizabeth Sykes. Alyssa Taylor Corey. Sophie Hayes Pettit. Haley Renee Rosenberg. Angela Grace Gorgens. Sophia Marie Wright. Isabella Maria Gray Triana. Shreya Rupani. Nava Regina Ragav. Jalan Tarafanivar. Anna Clara Bronstein. Junhua Tsang. Andong Ni Yi.
甄宇范、曾文罗、Grant Harrison Smith, Leslie Gil Contreras, Ariana Isabella Regosa, Qian Chunli, Yu Qianzhong, 一天藏、明正丽、Aditi Van Zelker, Kushling Kaur, Caitlin Alyssa Manning,
Teshbir Kaur Dillon. Caroline Vole. Alex Beltran. Camille Emilia Romero. Ian Roy McCarthy. Jessica Lawless McCarricker. Tanya Chetri. Kaylee Rose Suter. Monica Elizabeth Enriquez. Damon Elijah Gascon Terria. Charles Vincent Casas. Royce Fung. Shamini Saravanan. Kaylee Tran. Annabelle Marie Tisnato. Jackie Guan. Jeremy Quinn. Anuj Bandari. Peter James Shippen. Mary Madeline Lamborn. Molly Catherine McCoy. Jordan Brittany Fate. Brittany Alexis Barrett. Shanice May Perry. Yes, sir. Wendy Uma Kafour.
Kyra Dibabonga Todmia, Emma Lucille Morales, Samson David Robert Zavala, Frank E. Young Mao, Kung Rong, Lindsay Catherine Heller, Atticus Cohen, Jalen Amari Fitzpatrick, Finn Roberts Talman, Heidi Amanda Spence, Carmela Francesca Eveshin, Alexia Rose Schmier, Kelly Jean Kerrigan. Alexandra Christina Vega. Caitlin C. Ware. Ali Mira Fink.
Julie Christine Haslam. Nakib Khan. Darshan Shivakumar. Joseph Keith. Yvonne Saray Santiago Lopez. Janzuk Park. Ashwata Anand Renu Tosi. Ko Zafay Dickinson. Tai Win. Jonathan Malvo. David Alejandro Garcia Reyes. Lana Morgan Hunsinger. Brooke Emily Parks. Arnur K. Manjay. Shafali Suresh. Renee Salune C. Bellin. Andrew James Kim Henry Haosheng Wang. Paige Elizabeth Van Pelt. Arlette Adriana Morales. Ethan Eric Hiles.
Aining Luo. Blanca Estela Limon Ruiz. Samantha May Rhodes. Catherine Margaret McLean. Hank Henry Merrill. Anthony Rosales. Anya Teresa Cardona. Ryan Lyndall McAllister. Morgan Elizabeth Olson. Jana Olivia Lim. Daniela Francesca Lurie. Zhuo Ming Lu. Ben Bartlett. Sydney Camden Shock. Riley Page Fochman. Jacob Robert Wellickson. Mariana Jasmine Dongo Holder. Viviana Marie Tony. Giselle Etienne Castaneda. Samantha Ann Leva. Giovanna Marie Zabolski.
Lauren Rose Archuleta. Jaylene Teresa Davalos. Montserrat Joanna Arambula Aceves. Christina Sue Wu. Siddharth Anand. Sabrina Asfa. Arlene Nehal Dillon. Duncan Allen Richter. Harmandeep Singh Bains. Anjali Chanda. Emma Eileen Rothberg. Nahe Magapali. Ashley Zhao. Luana Luong. Samantha Taylor Ma.
Chi Pan. Lily Hu. Xi Ting Li. Xi Chi Ku Zhu. Shivangi Singh. Ariman R. Patel. Nandini Kodali, Ishan Tosneval, Victor Bernabe, Satari Misai,
Jocelyn Duembersuk Kansuvong, Melissa Lavine, Bridget Huang, Harlow Jade Gruendijk, Mackenzie Elizabeth Reisgeen, Alessandra Santana, Anisha Kaur Johal, Adris Samadi, Alicia Ijaz, Yaning Huang,
Jesus Antonio Delgado Perez, Tanushree Vishwas Javhav, Mursal Ali, Nicholas Robert George Mangan, Zhi Yangxing, Muhima Saida Hussein, Rigoberto Sanchez Vesquez, Alicia Leung, Brianna Alvarez, Bree Hills Wilson, Kelly Zhao Zhao, Nathaniel Josias Mills, Susana Gomez, Thomas Glatt, Mei Ling Jiang,
Jacob Herbert Janelli,
Jing Huang Chong, Lin Zhu, Charlie Zhang, Jason Y.K. Huang, Rohit Ramkumar,
Carmen Chin, Victoria Betancourt, Grace Angelina Weigel, Chuen Xiang Xiang, Xiu Kyung Teresa Huang, Zyla Okoa, Jeffrey Wong, Osvaldo Heredia, Isabella Fong Pham, Wendy Tran, Tracy Tran, Karen Huang Nguyen, Mariana Moreno Virginia Stoltz, Melanie Stephanie Gonzalez, Kyla Chang, Ben David Smith, Mo Chin, Michelle Shiyun Pike, Wendy Jong, Isabel Gao, Kason Ng, Amanda Graciela Rojas, Amandine Jewel Belton, Angeli Marie Rivera, Gurjat Gill, Isha Sama,
Han Xiaogao, Yu Wei Yu, Jordan Renee Baker. Shantosi Tamilsaran. Mary Angeline Vega. Kayla Ariana Kamari. Yongki Moon. Cameron Xu. Samantha W. Tsang. Miriam Asgomi. Naomi Melissa Danner. Marina Mata de la Barra Baracons. Gabriel Matheson. Tamek Rost. Daniel Raymond Ayala. Kathleen Petku. Egypt Basuno. William Johannes Egri. Roland William Watts. Rachel Ray Bernauer.
Ava Joelle Marie Lawrence. Jeff Min Nguyen. Melanie Robles. Raka Prasetyo. David Pena. Crystal Noemi Guerra Ortiz. Katoa Tongami. Jessica Ingo. Gabriella Angeline Monique Otsky. Elizabeth Torres. Jonathan Angeles. Rena Shin. E. Ling Peng. Noboru Tokimi. Thomas A. Devani. Jun Jae Woo. Kai Yan Tong. Iman Fatima Termazi. Romy Huyen Huang Peng. Edrin Christopher Miller. Yesenia Garcia Perez. Una M. Connolly. Lin Jie Jiang. Sana Zara Nakavi. Aisha Siddiqui Imtiaz.
Jiang Fang. Zheng Yingyue. Jason Nee. Juan Diego Castro. Brandon Zhengyin Liong. Wataru Daniel Ishihara. Helen Chao Lei. Jonathan Shi Ying. Zheng Yuan Zhang. Harsimaran Sandhu. Destiny Tosca. Bailey Soleil Schnicker. Angel R. Perez. Rachel Ann Bruckner. Elise Giselle Fogy. McCree Shu. Bernice Yin. Jillian Caitlin Chin.
Trisha Trillocaker. Chi Duan Liao. Kirsten De Arroyo. Jayton Nguyen. Kwak Viet Kiao. Matthew Ulande Abalos. Mia Chin. Megan Grace Mayo. Sophie Louise O'Flaherty Fiddler. Adrian Rivera. Aiden Allen Skinner Plunkett. Emiliano R. Cruz. Alberto Onofre Ramirez. Christian Mock. Rochelle Natalie Ramirez Wirtz. Zachary Batista Laxamana. Timothy Dare. Alex David Herbez. Andrew Hahn. John Shihong Su. Violet Mayo.
伊蒙师、齐宇刘、郭比安、Caitlin Morgan White, Noel Naya McCullough, Emma Jacqueline Edson, Vidhima Bellum, Max R. Manning, Trevor Young Allen, Lindsay Elizabeth Hamachi, Kathy Fan, Maria del Carmen Morales Areno, Daisy Hernandez Diaz, Chadrika Marie Prabhu,
Sophia Tesfandrius. Lydia Asmelish Walde. Wengo Sima. Claudia Galilea Garcia. Alexis Lavlianos. Fernando Gomez. Bree Elise Canela. Arushi Joshibura. Maricela Zacharias. E. Wang. Jae Ying Lee. Alexia Wang. Ivan Luigi Luxon. Shreyasi Das. Nicole Windley Ung. Alexandra Julesbeth Navarro. Lucera Gabriela Hernandez Zepeda. Yantung Bane Luong. Jace Y. E. Chung Lu. Chisholm Stephanie Obi Kuwu. Elena Kutsi. Kenna Miyeko Takima Miya. Sharon Kaur Shahu. Shimran Kaur Man. Morgan Elizabeth Orlando. Kate Kelly Clifton. Alex Emmett Sharp. Lauren Elizabeth Ramirez.
彭怡江、田瑶金、伊明峰、Brisa Camila Garcia, Harrison Sebastian Goff, Allison Megan Arnott, Saman Amari, Jonathan Edward Nakamura. Eileen Guadalupe Rosales. No name. Adi. Luo Bingguang. Yu Sifu. Yu Rongshu. Elizabeth Ann Matthews. Rula Sao. Zhi Hengshu. Tony Dai.
Brian Correa Gonzalez. Yishang Cheng. Joanna Chuang. Ellie Lee. Ailey Autumn Koga. Misha Nagorny. Isabella Carmelito Solentino. Marina Bino Sofal. Asia Darwish. Anna Mary Lee. Skylar Menchaca. Alex Tan Tran. Dulce Maria Santos Torres. Daniel Izagira Salas. Alex Gu. Nathaniel Robert Clark. Paputreet Singh Chima. Vanessa Dong. Benjamin Hai Huang. Samora Faith Jones. Isabella Marie White. Yuvraj Singh Burke. Peter Chu. Gaurav Arora. Kylie Michelle Kane.
Yu Heng Wang. Jia Qizhou. Jun Yu. Yun Yang Zhang. His He Zhang. Freya Monica Robinson. Brennan Nui. Carson James Prescott. Ananya Deepak. Rui Ling Hu. Linda Chung. Yi Bing Shun. Trisha Butker. Anika Agarwal. Benjamin Lin. Anthony Magana. Noah Clement Hernandez.
Gavin Robert Wolf. Daniel Sturman. Rose Fan. Ethan Augustine. Avinash Umapati. Yaning Shu. Abigail Marie Ortega. Neha Soni Sandhu. Erica S. Huey. Dennis Osadala Iyare. Oceano David Nash Hurona. Nia Sadra Saeed. Tiffany Elsie Okimba. Yesenia Maria Rodriguez. Reese Ballinger Ladder Doyle. Jocelyn Sakastume. Bethany Rose Vidalia Diang. Ka Chang Kui.
沈宇荒、知宇汪、易卜生、贾宇辽、海野刘、Alex Chen、chu Xiang Huang、Betty Su、Demiguel Galvez, Christina Nguyen, Lana Ketolosa Lamsing, Gabriela Jimenez, Tiffany Lim, Jade Kalia Bautista, Sean Yu Huang, Hannah Lillibridge, Jody Chen, Xiu Ting Pang, Kun Yi Hu, Ken Huang, Sophia Jalil, Nalani Desai,
James Edward Giese. Sophia Lizette Gomez. Chris Wong. Jonathan H. Peter Meadow,man. Asta Neti. Soshanan Ukpao. Nimrat Sandhu. Sheng Yang Ye. Ren Long Shin. Ben Chin. Amarachuku Ojukwu. Shira Rajbandari. Heidi Jian Han Trin.
Zhen Shenyan, Ling Ying Liu, Kelly Chen, Ellen Tan, Teresa Shah, Yin Xuan Du, Wen Xin Li, Ty Brenninger, Samantha Rose Tristan, Joshlyn Aguirre, Mia Catherine Hildebrand, Hope Angela Bergmark, Sierra Dolores Matthews, Elizabeth Mora Pavie, Monica Delia Ward, T.Y. Lewis Johnson, Dimitri Lucas Broncos, Francesco Bora, Yu Yichong, Huang Ruwen Zhang, Yu Ba, Jia Wenzheng, Zhen Hua Xu, Grace Chen Fruto,
Samia Mambakum. Ro Chen Chao. Jesse Huang. Li Shang Guang. Wei Mi Li. Jenilyn Wynn. Emily May Lee. Finna Elizabeth Candy. Arnil Kaur Mangat. Hannah Osterberg. Tiara Nicole San Paulo. Meher Kaur Pariar. Jerry Liu. Rashid Das. Jun Huang Chao. Noah Joseph Safri. Aaron Chang. Fiona Ann McKennis Messimer. Ting Yi Chen. Sean Bilbao Pequinto. Tristan Lafont Cow.
一诺真、吴季、Lydia Shervabakova, Elpidio Militante Arzacon, Mohammed Hamed El Mashad, Joshua David Capita Manganyan, Aubriana C. Musha, Saki AJ Gutta, Raphael Myers, Brittany Lee Neal, Annalicia Marie Gutierrez, Heidi Giannia Tahea Matia, Elizabeth Ann Burdak,
Maria Jose Rodriguez Alvarez. Alex Ian Tam. Sira Lee. Young Shi Hu. Shin Yu Young. Tim Dong. Declan Lee. Yu Ji. Shin Ray Chen. Meng Yu Zhang. Calvin Yi. Ethan Zhou. Sheda Satari Vasui. Selena Kavita Baines. Isabella Toscano. Emily Ryan Graham.
Xu Yishan Jin, Yu Ming Ren, Tian Ren Zhen, Justin Liang, Zhencheng Yao, Hui Wenyang, Tian Zhideng, Abraham Bajorquez, Diana Sophia Barami,
Lily Spina Siddiqui. Damon H. Kwan. Michelle Aguilar Valdovinos. Sydney Ron Ostrander. Erica Chow. Michelle Huang Nguyen. Polly Yuan. Yu Chiao Shin. Shi Chen Yang. Ji Hong Chi.
Kai Wen Zheng, Ying Hui Li, Ji Shin-yun, Alexander Korobkov, Tenzin Vishnu Ganshkau Ortiz, Brian Yao Huang, Malena Su, Wenjul Sun, Jonathan Varghese, Yao Hong Wang, Kang Tan, Anes Mohammed Sultan, Xin Huang, Zhong Qi Mai,
Nayeli Rosas, Kathy Min Lee Zong, Vivian Vu, Justin Luong, Danica Pham, Jonathan Michael Hess, Ching Hao Chong, Damon Pablo, Melina Anel Sandoval, Bianca Chen, James Chen, Zi Chuang Fang, Sarah Sambat Futhama, Patricia Muliwadi Sun, Donggun Kim, Yvonne Louise Winodo, Anita Kim, Ling Gu, Ro Bing Tu, Ashley Valdez, Noor Ambao, Arlette Hiron Aguirre, Stacy Jiang, Vanessa Aurora Lazaro, Bowen Tong, Netra Patel, Vedant Hitesh Patel, Dejun James Hong, Bing Yu Chen, Andrew Huang, Asia Tanea Brown, Cheng Hao Wu,
Chen Zuogong, Zheng Yaoji, Zhen He Li, Yi Wei Yao, Ellie Borosim, and last but not least, Gun Rock.
Okay, now the moment you've been waiting for. College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences degree candidates, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science. Please be seated. College of Biological Sciences degree candidates, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. Please be seated. College of Engineering degree candidates, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science. College of Letters and Science degree candidates, please stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, I confer upon you the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Arts and Science. Please be seated. Congratulations to all. Go Ags.
Thank you, Chancellor May. Graduates, you have succeeded. Congratulations to you and your loved ones on this outstanding achievement. This commencement will conclude with the singing of the alma mater, Hail to California, the words of which are shown on the screens and the last page of the digital program. Now, please welcome to the podium UC Davis Cal Aggie Alumni Association Vice President and Class of 1987, Deborah Thompson Austin.
I am so excited. 1,600 new alumni, yeah. So congratulations to the class of 2025. On behalf of the more than 300,000 UC Davis alumni, I want to personally congratulate you on this achievement and officially welcome you to the Cal Aggie Alumni Association. UC Davis is your home forever, and you are welcome back anytime. Now, I want to ask our 2025 graduates to please stand. As graduates of the University of California, Davis, you may follow the tradition of switching your tassel from right to left. Now please join me in singing the University alma mater, Hail to California. The words are on the screen above.
Sounded far and near.
This concludes our 2025 UC Davis Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony at the Golden One Center. Please make your way outside to the Doco Plaza, where you can meet and celebrate with your graduate. Graduates, gown return is located in the Doco Plaza by the grand entrance near L Street. Congratulations to all our graduates, and go Ags!